Hey kittens, it's Leo here, back with another video. This is one of my family builds. I know in my last video I did a video where there was just two girls, one an actor and one a mother, and then she was like, oh, I don't know my daddy, where my daddy at, like who's gonna be my, yeah, we're doing his family, okay, we're doing a deadbeat daddy, okay. So I looked into their like little family tree to see what the drama is about. Yeah, I'm working on their house, okay, because I looked at their house. They have a nice layout. They have a lot of space, but girl, they tacky. So I was like, you know what? Let me try to keep the tackiness, but like, let me make it make sense, okay? So, anyways, continuing on with this family, I'm not gonna lie. The daddy's the problem. I'm gonna just put it out there. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The daddy is the problem. How do you have a new family and still messing up? That's all I'm gonna say. How you have a new family and you still ain't about nothing? So, in short, he's just a serial cheater, and that's probably why the other mama was traumatized, okay, and just didn't want nothing to do with him. And the girls are wondering who her daddy is. She's an adult. They're an adult. It seems like they had her very, very young because she's already, on older, and her siblings are like teenager to a child, and I don't even think she knows about her siblings. But yeah, so he is married to a whole nother woman, right? And there seems to be a sense of jealousy. Like, okay, he apparently in his bio it says that he didn't. I'm sorry, I don't remember names. Just a heads up. So I'm gonna just call them random names. So the deadbeat and his wife, and okay, the deadbeat baby daddy, he is jealous of his new wife because she ended up getting more famous and more successful than he does. He has fame, he got money, he's a known actor, but he ain't a known actor, okay? And his wife, I think she runs a company or whatever, and she's just known for just running a company. She's not like a famous actor or singer or anything. She's just a boss, okay? A CEO, okay? That excuse me. But yeah, and they have a live-in nanny. That's all I gotta say. That's how you know he a deadbeat. They have a live-in nanny and two kids, okay? One is a boy. He's kind of emo-ish. He has a blonde hair. He's emo, whatever. And the other is a girl. She looks cute, but it says that do not be deceived because she knows her daddy's secret. And if you go in there, she is not cool with her daddy at all, but she is inspired by her mom. She looks up to her mom because she's like, she know her mama is that baddie. And so she also knows that her daddy is cheating on her mommy with the nanny, okay, the live-in nanny, okay. So if you see in this build, there's like a separate section in the kitchen. There's an extra door where you can go upstairs to where the garage is. So the nanny lives above the garage. She has her own kitchen, her own bathroom, her own bedroom, kind of like a studio. It's not separate, it's just all in one. The only thing is separate is the bathroom, of course. And yeah, and I was going to destroy it and just add her into the house, but I was like, you know what, it'll be more scandalous if she had her own place. So like, if he decides to leave in the middle of the night and cheat with the nanny, she has her own space. Like, it's not like he's down the hallway. He's literally in the next section of the house, okay? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to keep it in the build. I'm just going to work with it, okay? And I'm glad I did because I ended up liking it. And I actually really like this house. I'm not going to lie. Like, I was really just going around with funky colors, experiencing things, and I really liked how all this turned out. But I will say in short that my film got deleted, okay? My game literally didn't freeze. My game just decided to poop and just stop. So like, yeah, it didn't save. Luckily I saved majority of it, so I did have to go back and redo some of the stuff that did not get saved. So it might not look exactly like what the build I'm doing is here, but thankfully I got majority of it filmed, so I wasn't, I was annoyed because it was already late at night. I had to work in the morning, and I literally had to spend an extra 45 minutes just basically redoing everything that got lost. And thankfully my memory was still fresh, because last time my film like didn't save or froze, I literally like was so grateful that I took pictures ahead of time about the whole build so I can redo it. And if you don't know which video that was the Dang, I don't even know my own video. Oh, the Mafia Family Mansion, okay? The one where it's the nightlife. So that was that video where the game completely froze. I had to literally start all over, okay? So yeah, this happened again here with this build, but thankfully I've already filmed most of it and I did save majority of it ahead of time, so it wasn't much that I had to like go back and redo. But if you are like really watching this video, or you're just listening to my voice, you can go back and see what was if you could tell, like you could probably tell, like, girl, wasn't there a curtain right here? Okay, don't worry about it, it got deleted. Okay, I said my memory was decent, not perfect. Anyways, back to the drama. So yeah, as I was doing for this family, I was just reading their backstory, and yeah, the man is the problem. He is the problem. And it doesn't seem like his son knows about the cheating thing. I think his son is just kind of like doing him. But yeah, I built his room based off his aesthetic. He has like a lot of skull shirts, and I'm like, okay, emo boy. And I'm not gonna lie, I would consider myself emo myself. I always been that way. Okay, it wasn't a phase, mom. Okay, I got pictures from like 2014, 2013 with me with my Sasuke hair because I wanted Sasuke hair so badly. This is when I used to have a perm. If you didn't know, I'm black. If you just can't look at my profile. But I was like, okay, when I used to have a perm, okay, I would like get my perm done. I mean, I would tell the lady at the shop, cut my hair into like this Japanese style. I remember she would tell me, she was like, that wouldn't fit your frame. I said, I didn't ask what would fit my frame. I asked for you to cut my hair like this. Okay, and she gave me like a cute bob, and I was just like, that's not what I asked for. But thankfully it was short enough for me to style it myself to the way I wanted it. So I literally had that emo hair, okay? I had it all the way from like 7th grade to 8th grade. You couldn't tell me nothing, okay? And I just, it was never a phase. I got pictures of like old me. Even as an adult, I'm more refined in it. Okay, I think I look more like a baddie, and I have a variety of things that I like other than emo stuff, obviously. So I like to switch it up here and there, but I still like that stuff. That's still me. Anyways, so back to the video. Look, I got a little off topic there. Oh, I love this girl's room. Oh my gosh. So like I just imagine her like just being really cutesy. I noticed she had purple on, but I'm not gonna lie, like I constantly do a lot of pinks and purples when doing girls' rooms, and I kind of wanted to switch it up, and I just expanded on green and orange. And this was just kind of like their playroom. I'm not gonna lie, this is not my favorite build. This is not my favorite room in the house. I was really like trying to work my brain. Oh my god, the trash man is here. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but hopefully not. Anytime I'm recording a video, all of a sudden everybody just want to come in and it's about me. Anyways, as I was saying, I am usually like kind of good with thinking of ideas, but I'm not gonna lie, I did not know what to do with this, and I probably should have changed the color, but I just wanted to keep it yellow just to keep with the concept of all these weird colors going on. But I'm not gonna lie, this room is my least favorite and what I'm not proud of. And I know in my last video I said that I wanted to literally work more on how I do my bathrooms, but I'm not gonna lie, my bathrooms are horrible. So in the end of the video, usually I have like pictures up already and showing everything. I only took some pictures of the bathroom, but I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't even worth taking pictures of them. I'm not gonna lie, because them bathrooms just literally was like a toilet, a tub, and a sink. That's all you need, right? So I am gonna learn more of how to make my bathroom look good, because I'm not gonna lie, this is sad. This is the saddest part of the house, okay? Look at that. Like, she didn't even try, okay? She tried a little bit, you know, trying to make it all look matchy-matchy, but girl. And she left it. Like, she didn't even... But okay, I never said I was perfect. And so, okay, moving on to this room, I wanted to like kind of just be like funky, because I work with the orange and just do a lot of loud colors. Like, this can be like an area where they just relax and just chill, you know, they want a moment to themselves. They can sit over here, listen to music, have their own little private time or whatever. I didn't know what else to do with this room, but I actually like how it came out, even if it's not like, you know, it's random. I'm not gonna lie, it is very random, because like, why? You think you could do better? I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. I apologize. But I just decided to um just to put something over there, maybe add some plants, because you know me, I don't like empty spaces. But I'm not gonna lie, I held back a lot, okay, because not every space needs something. These Sims do need a walk in their house, girl. So I held back, and like, I like this room. It's very spacious, and but I actually like how it looks, even though on photos I don't feel like it does it justice. I really like how it looks. And with this build, I like this bathroom, but I did not do a lot with it. See, I have a good setup, and I dropped the ball because, like, girl, what is this? Girl, you, that's all you did? Not, and to me, I'm not gonna lie, when I was doing this build, I said, I did that. Couldn't tell me nothing. So I'm moving on to this little house studio, little private area for the housekeeper. Not the housekeeper, the nanny. Can she be a housekeeper? I mean, technically, I mean, she's a nanny. She's being paid. She's a living nanny. So, but anyways, I'm building her little nuke, her little section, and I liked it. I kind of went for like a more like black and white and gray look. I was gonna say neutral, but girl, do you not know what neutral is? Did you not graduate from school? From art school? From your interior design school? Did they not teach you your colors? So yeah, all this got deleted, by the way. I'm just gonna let you know. This is where I had to come back and redo everything. Yeah. All this you see right here? All that hard work, all that thought I put into everything, all that time, effort, I said, that looks good. Yeah, I'll work with that. I'm gonna add a little bit of that, a little bit of spice. Let me be a little extra. All this. Thank God I was filming it, but I'm not gonna lie, all this deleted. I had to try to replicate it the best way I can for the pictures and hope that, okay, like, let me hope that I replicate it right, okay? Let me hope that I did myself justice. And I'm not gonna lie, I think I did. I'm pretty sure, like, when you see the photos, you couldn't even tell that all this got deleted. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. You wouldn't even know unless I told you. Unless you, like, a psychic and was, like, looking at my video and being like, what was it? What was that one girl from The Wizard of Oz? Not The Wizard of Oz. The Wiz. Is it The Wiz? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The bald black lady that got the weird long nails. She looked like an alien. Saritha? Yeah, do head tap. That, I'm pretty sure y'all like that. I never watched that movie, by the way. I never did. I thought it was corny. I tried to watch it on a plane when I was going to Portland for a concert, and I'm not gonna lie, your girl was sleeping. I didn't see the height. It was boring, and it was just, in my opinion, a little too childish for me. But I mean, if you like the movie and you hear me saying that and you're like, childish, I'm sorry. Everybody got their own thing, and if that's you, that's you. Okay, I like childish stuff too, just not that. I'm not gonna lie. In theater, I was a choir kid, okay, in high school, and choir kids and theater kids just don't get along. Especially with band kids, we always had beef. So it was just, maybe it's just in me, you know. Even though I'm an adult and I've graduated school, oh my God, it's been that long. Anyways, it's still in my blood, okay? But anyways, this video is coming to an end, and thank you guys for watching. And my heart is hurting a little bit looking at all this and remembering that all of this right here that you're looking at got deleted. Alrighty guys, love y'all. Subscribe. Bye.